Check, 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 check. So I really want to break down the different packages, or really the membership in general. I'm using Otter so that I can essentially turn this shit into written documents, as well as SOPs and all collateral for the web and for all my pitches. All right, let's start at the top. Let me get my drive open. Send this link to my wife so she can watch me. All right, let's start at the top. Let me get my drive open. Send this link to my wife so she can watch me. How the fuck do I see my tracking number? Let's go. New camera on the way.
That's the old
Oh,
one.
okay, okay. Hey Alexis, can you make a staff tee? Um, for we already have it done actually. For the camp connections.
Yeah.
On red though.
Okay.
Yeah, just make me a mock up real quick. Send it to my email when you do,
Okay.
please. I got some shirts back there that we're gonna put through.
Okay, that's what I was looking at on the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
of calling it Prince. What do we say we were gonna call it? We got a couple ideas of the title of what we want to call it. Let me see.
Okay.
Prince for Palestine, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to set up any artwork or anything for it, or are we just using the stuff that's on
So we're gonna use those ones that like those those big ones that we printed by accident. So, but with the idea, and then we can make the idea here. In my opinion, was to make like some, like the idea for a flyer that I wanted to do was like a sticker sheet.
Oh, different of all each of the.
Yeah. So like, can you make me a flyer for our garment printing event called Prince for Palestine, Saturday from 3 to 7 p.m. and use artwork on the sticker. So like whatever it'll kind of be like back and forth. Like I'll show you the template that I want to use, and then we'll kind of create we will create the gang sheets and all that shit
Okay.
that we'll actually use. But I don't know if we'll get it like necessarily.
What time would the event be? Just so
It's gonna be Saturday 3 to 7%, or 3 to 7%, 3 to 7 p.m.
Okay. What's going on? Hey, Samir.
What's up, my boy?
How's it going?
Doing well. I'm live streaming.
Oh yeah.
What's up with you? What you got going on?
I might need you to for this no stress fest.
When is that?
It's on the 7th. I more so already sourced a few of the items.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple of the samples landing today,
Mm-hmm.
and gonna look at some shorts. But I was gonna ask if you might have had any crop tops or any of like the tops that we took the tattoos around. Not even that color, but maybe in white, black.
Which ones? Which ones do we do?
It was like a
Oh
sports
yeah,
bra.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like
Oh, the
that.
green ones or the orange ones?
Yeah, do you have any or any other colors?
I have something.
Because I also got a situation with Mr. C's where they want me to get them a look also.
Okay. Let me see. It was a sport. So you want a sports bra, essentially?
Sports bra or the crop top?
Were those crop tops?
Nah, but either one. Cause the place I was getting the crop tops from, they dropped the sale and they went crazy.
I mean, Bella Canvas has some. They're on sale too for like $10. Like this right here. You want me to send it to you? I got you.
So I can put it with the lookbook. I be making me a lookbook and stuff too.
Okay. Yeah, I've been seeing you working.
Yeah, it's coming together.
Okay.
So I'm gonna finish outlining it, but I want to see that UPV shirt too.
I don't actually have the
Or you
shirt
just seen it in
itself.
pictures.
I mean, it's so like there's some that are just uh like there's some that are more like this. I was looking at like let me see.
Long service, long sleeve.
You get what I'm saying? Like they're like actual fishing shirts, or they can be I could do long sleeve, or I could do like a straight up polyester one. Yo yo, hello.
Send me the long sleeve and the polyester.
Look at you. Do you want just like a straight up polyester one, or you want it to be like how this is like a button up?
I'm getting better.
You hear me, Trez?
Huh?
You want it to be like a straight up button up, or you want it to be just like a long sleeve tee?
Long sleeve tee.
Okay. Cause
Yeah.
like I have just like straight up polyester, like what you call it? Like workout tees essentially.
Yeah, cause one of them's a lawn service and the other one is a guy who's on a food truck.
Okay.
So they're both gonna be active.
Okay. Yeah, I got some good ones, the moisture wicking ones. They're just like polyester shirts, like whatever's on that. Alexis, we got one of those polyester shirts over there. Just like a straight up short sleeve shirt.
Cause I was just gonna get him the Carhartt, being that I know they don't shrink
Yeah.
and I know where to get them.
Yeah.
It's a perfect work shirt because it's already material.
Yeah, yeah.
So it'll be perfect to print on.
Yeah.
And like, so
Yeah.
I got that.
It depends if he wants cotton or not. That's the only thing. And I have this other tri blend one that I could show you that's like really nice.
I definitely think the moisture and like that.
Yeah, the moisture wicking will be
Would
good for that. Mm-hmm.
because they're on, they're in the sun all day.
Right. Let me take this call real quick, Trez. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, hey.
Yo yo.
Hey, man. I know we had to jet out of town real quick, so we didn't get to chat much. But everybody loved the t-shirts. Everybody loved the shirts. We sold out of everything.
You sold them? Sold them out?
Yeah, sold everything.
Let's
I actually got
go.
most people a few shirts, so I had to get a few more made.
Yeah, I love that. And one thing I'll do in that situation too is like in person, like you can always like you can always get the sale, and then like one way I'll incentivize people. I mean, it does eat into the margins, but it gets the sale is like I'll be like I'll ship it for free. Like you know what I mean? Like look, buy it now. I ain't got it on me, but I'll ship it for free to you. You get what I'm saying? And just go ahead and process it, and then give them their receipt and shit, and then that way they're able to make that sale in the moment. And then I'm gonna show you guys a shipping hack as well, just to keep you guys cheap.
Okay, yeah. Would appreciate that.
Yes, sir. So yeah, let me check my calendar real quick because my 10 a.m. just moved it back to 11. So let's see tomorrow.
We got next meetings at 11 tomorrow on Thursday.
Okay, y'all want to bump it up now and chat now, or you guys want to stick to Thursday or what? We're just checking. I mean, if you just got a quick question, let me know. We could tap in now and then tap in later.
I really just have a few quick questions and like one or two things for us to just kind of knock out.
Okay, bet.
So the CMYK joint.
Mm-hmm.
How big can we print on that?
Screen printing?
Yeah.
Or are you just talking about in general?
It's screen printing.
Yeah, so screen printing right now, like as of today, 16 by 20 is still the biggest we can go for multiple color. If it's single color, we can go up to 20 inches.
Okay, smooth. Okay, smooth. So I want to try and get a sample, but really, and that's about the same size that we did the set print, right?
Yep, exactly. And then one thing too to keep in mind is that like we always want to keep it cohesive one way or the other, So like we can Because like what you guys saw right here is like people are buying out. You know, people, if you're selling out, then I mean we're in really good territory because now we can just keep dropping, you know, and just like
Right.
react. But I don't know. Did you guys feel like the demand was heavy enough to where like you didn't get enough or what?
Yeah, I feel like we should have. No, no, I think we should have had more supply. The demand was pretty heavy.
Okay, heard that. Heard that.
I know with the Greek Picnics coming up,
Mm-hmm.
the demand's about to be huge.
Yeah, I'm knowing. So the big thing too is that like we want to be able to just from a like a cash flow perspective, right? Like I'm always trying to get as many sales early as possible. Like we talked about those tiers, right? And I don't know if we got into it like in depth around like the people closest to you. You get what I'm saying? Yourself, your family, the people who you'd give a discount, the people who you'd give it away for free, the people who you just would want it early, the people who would buy it because it means something, and then the people who would buy it because it's fly. You know, like those are kind of like the tiers. It's like layers of the Earth's core, kind of. You know, in terms of like how close they are to y'all. So like your friends and family, and let's say the people that are in the frat, and let's say the people that you're working with directly, right? You want to give them a link to purchase early. That way, when you're going to spend money essentially to get them printed for the event itself, right? You've got as much of it already recouped as possible. You know, that way you're making sure that like, because if let's say all your pre-sellers, right, like let's say everybody in those tiers, just for example, you wears a medium, you know, you would get 20 some 30 40 however many mediums, and then a big chunk of them could be eaten up by people that would have bought it early anyways, you know. So we want to get to the people who will buy it anyways, right now, today, tomorrow. We want to get to them ASAP so that we can so that at the day of the show or day of the event, they're at least either just picking up, or you could even give it to them early so they could wear it there. You know, that's ideal, because that sales train happens when people see it in person and see people having it on. So like the more and more somebody, like if it's coming up to the event and you're releasing the shirt, and there's people like real users with it on, people are gonna be like, damn, like, you know, I want it. And then especially for people that are close to you, like, and this, I'm just kind of ranting, but like when I used to all my supporters, all my closest people to me, right, like they would buy on release day just like everybody else, but then they would be wearing it, they would be subject to wearing it when everybody else had access to wearing it. So one thing I realized I needed to do is because like for whatever reason in my group, like when like somebody wanted to be like, even internally, somebody wanted to be the first one wearing it, somebody wanted to be the first one in the pic with it, right? So like when somebody within the group wears it and puts it out on a pic, now it's kind of like, okay, it's not new anymore to our group, right? So there's like this little internal competition that used to exist where like people would want to have it and wear it first. Well, the more people you can pre-sell to, the more you're kind of giving, avoiding that, because now, nobody's posted it in enough time because you haven't released it yet. So people are buying it, whereas like a big group of those people who buy it early think that they got it before everybody, which they did, but they don't know that other people may have got it before everybody as well. So it's just a good opportunity to give them to multiply on that kind of early release, psychology.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing now. We're setting up the pre-sales. Um, we're setting the pre-sales, and we're setting up people to might be on the emailing list when we do drop as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but now we're and we're also we got new ambassadors who can wear the shirt for us at the picnic, because
Fire.
the turn time is kind of tight. So we're not trying to print out 100 something shirts, but we do want to kind of at least be able to put our ambassadors in some.
Mm-hmm.
We get enough for like a photo shoot, so I've been reaching out to people who like do modeling for us, and they were shooting us their sizes.
Yeah. Heard that. And then keep in mind the giveaway. Give one away. Give one away online. And get people to just get the motion there. Did you guys already release, like, how you guys plan on rolling out the actual like the design itself? Did you guys already release it publicly?
So what we did is we zoomed in on the graphic.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. That's exactly right. I look at like my release date from a content standpoint. I look at it like exactly that. I look at it like I'm as close to the fabric as I could be. And then the whole entire rollout, I'm just zooming out. It's like a camera that's just zooming out, right? And you zoom out to the product shot, you zoom out to the model shot, you zoom out to the lookbook shot, and then you zoom out to the lifestyle shot. I'll never forget this one image of Apple that they used to release their iPad was an image of a lady taking a picture of her family with the iPad, and all you could see down in the bottom corner was like the blurry version of her hand in the iPad, but the entire 95% of the image was like what she was taking a picture of. That to me is like ideal lifestyle content. Like lifestyle content is like, the guy wearing the shirt is tiny kind of in the middle, and then the whole environment around him is kind of showcasing that shirt in the wild. That's how it should end. So it should zoom in. It could start as close as possible to like you said, to a thread or a detail of the design, and you zoom all the way out to the lifestyle. I want to see at the end of the picnic, damn near a drone shot. You get what I'm saying? Of somebody wearing that shirt in a sea of people. So yeah, but so yeah, we can. When do you guys wanna? What do you guys wanna do sample wise? Like, you need specific sizes? Is it just that one that we're sampling, or you want to sample multiple?
I want to say with multiple, but I wanted to see what the one on the black shirt looked like before we left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Black shirt will be fire. So yeah, so that same exact artwork on black, or is it there a black version of it? Because I know a lot of those letters were black.
Yeah, it's supposed to be printed on like a white or a gray shirt.
Okay. Do you need us to convert it to be able to be printed on black?
No, no, I really prefer it to be like on a white
Yeah, yeah.
or gray shirt. I just know you were saying that, or buddy was saying that he was printing on a black shirt.
No, 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 no. Oh, you talking about like the sample I was printing?
Yeah.
No, I was just talking about. I didn't print it on a black. I just was saying that like he had switched over the machine to print on black. So like he was already into he printed all the white shit, all the white stuff for the day first, and then he was doing all the dark stuff at the end of the day. It was just, you know. But yeah, no, we can print it. We can print it on white. I think that's what it's supposed to go on. So we should print it on white. And then, are we doing all like again? Are we just doing this one, the Kappa one, or?
I'm gonna send over one that should be printed on black. I'm actually gonna be sending over three.
Yeah.
It's Kappa, Alpha, and the Q one.
Perfect. Yeah, send all those over, and then we can get them. We can get samples done up for you. The event is when again? 6th, 4th.
Yeah, the six.
Okay.
Or the third to the sixth.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, we'll get you samples ASAP. We'll get samples like, let me see what I have size. Do you want what sizes do you want?
I definitely want to get.
And actually, my content guy is coming tomorrow to do some product shots for some of these other pieces we have. So I'm gonna try and slide these in here for when he's here, so we can get some good professional product shots.
The shirt, if it's gonna, if there's, you see, I'm still big with the Shaka wear.
Yeah.
I would say I just need a large.
Large in all three.
I'm gonna send you a list so I don't have, so we're not just kind of shooting.
Yeah. Shoot it in an email. Matter of fact, to the orders email with the artwork. Request the mock-up, 16 by 20 print. The sizes of the samples, and then we'll get those mock-ups sent over to you ASAP. And then I'll get printouts done this week. I gotta double check. I mean, send whatever sizes you want. I'll double check like what I have here today that I could print tomorrow. We're still in enough time to get Shaka wares in before the 6th itself. So yeah, I'll get whatever I have here for the sample. But yeah, just send over the sizes, and then I'll get something done for you this week for sure. Sample wise, we're close. So the 5th, so the 4th. So yeah, so we're gonna be closed the 4th and the 5th, anyways. So we're gonna make sure that we get them done on the from the 1st to the 3rd. We'll get all of your inventory done before the 6th. And I mean, if there's like some sort of last minute necessity, we can always try and make something shake.
Okay, that's smooth.
So yeah, just give me an email to the orders email with that, and then we'll get you mock-ups and we'll get you samples done up.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, brother. We'll talk soon. Yep.
If you must fight, then strike only at those combatants who attacked you. Do not attack women, children, the elderly, or those retreating in their places of worship. Do not cut down trees or kill animals. Fighting against aggressors is allowed regardless of their faith. Fighting innocents is prohibited regardless of their faith. The Quran makes it clear that men and women are equal before God and before the law. If there are any abuses against women that are cultural practices in Muslim countries, they contradict Islamic teachings. Islam guarantees the freedom of non-Muslims to practice their faith as well as protection for their places of worship. The Prophet said, "Whoever harms a non-Muslim under the protection of Islam, I shall be their opponent on Judgment Day, and they will not even smell paradise." The Quran teaches 3 types of brotherhood. You have your brotherhood in humanity, all humans being equal. You have your biological brotherhood, your siblings, and you have your brotherhood in faith, your fellow Muslims. If Judgment Day arrives and you have a seedling in your hand, plant it regardless, and don't waste water even if you live by the river. The Prophet prohibited polluting water sources and promised a heavenly reward for planting trees to feed animals, birds, and humans. He taught that a good deed done to an animal is like a good deed done to a human being. The Prophet prohibited the use of live birds and animals for target, the killing of animals for sport, slaughtering an animal in front of another animal, and forbade overburdening animals and underfeeding them. Best among their believers are those who are best to their wives, and that paradise lies under the feet of the mother. So, if you must fight, then strike only at those